What is up, guys? It is Hutch here with the first ever Kronos Rising War recap. That's right. So, for those of you that may not have heard or didn't know the specifics of it, Powercock has disbanded, unfortunately, and Kronos was the one of the feeders for Powercock. They decided to go out on their branch out on their own. Myself and a couple others decided to join them because the direction of the clan the direction they want to take the clan is, the direction everybody else wants it to go. Start doing some lighter ranged wars a couple of times a month, and kind of get things rolling. But for now, it's just kind of feeling it out, getting a roster together, and trying to get our name out there. So a big shout out to JP and Chabi and Z Bear and all those guys at leaders over at Powercock. It was a great place to be, a great clan to be in, bunch of awesome guys. Unfortunately, some people just got burned out, and we couldn't really keep it together anymore. So, with that being said, let's move forward here to this war recap. This is the first war we've done as a clan since the breakup and merge. Our first war, we ran a match the Swarm, who I've heard of before. It's a great clan, nice mid-tier clan. Tons of talent, great attackers. We got the job done here, though, 86-73. We had a fantastic first war. Let's just look at the war map real quick. They struggled a bit with our 11s. They did get a Town Hall 10 triple there. They got a Town Hall 10 triple on, well, 8, 9, and 10 are all 9.5s, but they tripled all those as well. And then they just had some trouble clearing our 9s out. So on the flip side of the map here, we got all the 11s tripled. They had a Town Hall 11 advantage on us by 1. I'm sorry, we had them 2-starred, not tripled. And then from 5, 6, 7, 8 is all Town Hall 10 triples. And then 9 down is their 9s, which we also cleared. So 4 stars short of the perfect war. But perfect with an asterisk after it. Everything needs to be 2 to 2. Everything needs to be 3 to 3. That's the perfect war. If you do that every war, you're most likely going to win the war. So with that being said, let's start it off here. We're gonna go right at the top. Actually, myself on number 5. So I just bring the fad right now, the Bolars. I start off with a queen walk. This is actually a cleanup hit. Barath on our squad. He's a Town Hall 10. He got a triple attempt at this. Actually, fresh hitted it though. He was like 75%. He had some issues with the healers going down, which led to his queen not surviving. So I figured I would just take the same exact thing. If he can get 70 to 75% on this base, I could take the same exact strat with max bowlers, max golem, max heroes, and the warden. There's no way I'm not going to triple it. So I just did exactly what he did. Just did a nice little double bowler walk, which is pretty big right now, to funnel out 6 healers. Got those bowlers into the core there with a couple jumps. The difference is he brought a freeze as well. I didn't bring a freeze. I just triple raged. If you notice, I did the entry rage, I did the core rage, and I did the back end rage here, which this back end rage is just OP. It clears this whole area in like 2 seconds. Boom, every defense is gone already. So, broke into the wall, they're on the outside. This is, now it's just a couple defenses left. That king was about to go down, but he's got a bunch of healers on him now to keep him up with that bowler that's in there. A little barb as well. Queen's at full life, and I still got her ability. I got about 15, 20 bowlers up top. So this is done. I got this OP minion down here who actually clears that whole side out for me while the rest of my troops are clearing this side out. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this one here. Because this is a wrecked base, and pop the queen at the end there and get hit by a double bomb. So, next base here, I'm going to show all the Town Hall 10 triples. This is actually the 6 by myself again. And this was not fresh. This was a cleanup attack. Our boy Wingling got like a 70%. I think he ended up just getting a 1-star, but because it was a straight triple attempt. But I took the idea he had about Lune here and literally did a did a go Lune. So I'm breaking in from 12 o'clock. My entry is not that great. It didn't go exactly how planned. That golem got beat up on too long by some defenses. I thought I was going to lose my king here, or I do lose my king here, sorry, to the side. I thought I was going to lose my queen and ward in the Valks, but they path in. Um, so queen is engaging now. I got some Valks in there, double poison. CC's coming out. I drop a rage to help those Valks, and my queen actually ends up getting in there. That's what saves it. She gets in there. She's going to take out the enemy CC. My last Valk goes flipping. My BK actually ends up breaking in and taking out a bunch of defenses, actually. So I got some value out of him, but not what I wanted. If he was out front of this queen right now, it would have been game over. But I do get that AD. Um, I do get the sweeper, which is great. I wanted to get the Inferno Tower, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. So I start my Lune from 9 o'clock. Pathing on this is pretty great. I drop a couple balloons up north to take down that Inferno. I know 3 balloons will be able to get that Inferno down before the streams kill it. Then I start my Lune at the bottom portion here. The pathing is great. The sweeper's kind of giving me fits on the left side, but that's gonna be okay because we're gonna go past that sweeper in a second here. So I got this back end rage. It's gonna rage me through that AD, that Expo, and then through the Inferno. And since my entry was messed up, I actually got to swag out a swag out a jump because I had planned on getting deeper into that little Z in the middle of the base there with that kill squad. And I also had a swag freeze kind of. I used it on that wizard tower. Yeah, if my king got in there, I would have got deeper into that Z of the middle of the base, which is where I wanted to be. But that's okay. It ended up working out. It's a little scrappy of a attack, but my Lune pretty much saved the raid. It was just great deployment. Easy pathing, like I said, in the space. You got the swag out to jump on him. But yeah, that was a crushing too. Okay, so next one is Daddy on number 7. She comes in with the double bowler walk here. I got to watch this live, and he kind of scared me a little bit in the beginning. Yeah, the first jump is money, puts it down, starts the funnel is so great, so wide. He gets the last couple healers down, heroes down, some wizards down, and just shoves them up the core. Where he goes wrong is that second jump right there is just not good. It doesn't cover those, doesn't catch that compartment that he wants to catch, and he doesn't even have to place it there. If he would have placed it on the CC, this would have been a wrecking. But instead, he drops a rage. Luckily, that queen jumps the compartment, so the king gets her right away. But then they're beating on this wall here in the core. That's where I thought he was going to go wrong. But everything stays up. I guess that's an OP freeze there on that Tesla. I'm sorry, on that Inferno to keep those things up. So now he's got his queen cleaning up on the left side with 2 healers. She's not going to encounter enough point defense to really go down after she gets this archer tower down. But she's still got the ability anyway. He's got about 15 Bolars and a golem under heal in the core of the base, just throwing rocks everywhere. Got another 4 or 5 Bolars on the right-hand side cleaning up. So this base is trashed, basically. When I was, like I said, I was watching it live, and I actually was like, dude, that jump is AIDS, I think I said. But he gets it done, and it was easy. I mean, he's got half of his army is still up. I'm gonna fast forward through this here. Great attack, Fred. Okay. Next is Samir on TI, number 8. Going with the mass miners. And he just doesn't hesitate. He just puts them right out there. I didn't even realize he dropped the miners first. That's hilarious, actually. Typically with this strat, you're supposed to send your kill squad in, which is a golem out of the CC, and your heroes to take down a compartment to get the CC, the queen and or king, and an Inferno, and then you're supposed to just basically spam miners on each side of it. That's what typically everybody says, but obviously that's not the case here. It does not matter. He's got a heal in the bag still. Those miners have crushed 50% of this base, but 90% of the defenses. They're just spreading everywhere. You don't even see it. All of a sudden, you just see a building disappear on the map, and then your eyes go to it, and then they're gone. They're like ninjas. And they're taking out everything. He's got 30 miners over here, another 15 up there, I mean, this is like a joke, actually. I'm just gonna fast forward through this because this is all just trash. There's three defenses up, nothing in the corners. I mean, I didn't even look at the timer for this, but this was like record timing. This thing was just absolutely demolished. I mean, he got to have 35 miners up, and he brought 46. So he's got the one thing in the hut there. He swagged out the ability of the king too. Great attack. All right, so now we're gonna jump to 10 hull nines. We're gonna go with 10. It's Flores, my man Flores. Going with the like penta, just straight up pentas this guy. Straight up pentas this guy to death. Um, Drops his heroes. He's gonna just the idea here is just clear out some of these trash buildings and kill that enemy queen. And all he's got is his two heroes to do it. And just like that, she engages, pops the ability, 2-3 shots, she's down. So that's it. That's the only thing that they need to do. So there you go. Boom. Instantly down goes the Hound Lune. Pathing's great. He's got the CC to deal with now. A bunch of minions. That's gonna hurt that Hound. Gets the poison down, but still they're whacking. Okay, so the other Hound comes in, which is ideal. Perfect timing. Two Lunes are excuse me, pathing to it now. So that thing's down. He's got a heal, which is you don't usually see at 10 hull 9, 10 hull 9. You'll see that on a dip sometimes. But he gets some good value there out of that heal. So now he's got that south AD to go down. He's still got another Hound in the bag, and it's a max. So now the balloons are grouping together. He's got the max Hound going out. His last two balloons going out. He's got that rage in the core. That's going to push him through the AD, through the Expo, through the sweeper, and to the other AD. So that's a money rage. And then from there, the last Hound pops perfectly. The last two defenses are going to... Oh, there's one more defense. That cannon, mortar is going to go down. And that's it. Now it's just cleanup. So we will fast forward through that. That's a sick attack. And I'm trying to pick out some different attacks than your standard HGHB because, you can find that on any channel, anywhere. I'm trying to show you some of the other different types of attacks that still work today that have been, timeless. Great 3-star strats. So just want to bring you those as well. We get some HGHB though. So we'll do the next one is natural. And you just gotta go Vaho with the Queen Walk. That's what it looks like here. So he starts off right at the King and Queen area. Minion down, but it bursts. Okay, he's got a Whiz to help funnel that side now. That's good. Dealing with the King with just using one poison is good value as well. No rage or Queen ability needed. So he's just going to let the Queen chip away here. That funnel is created. She should go down. And he uses the other poison for the Queen. Okay. So he just doesn't want to use a spell or a Queen ability yet. So he's just used both of his poisons, which is fine. Make sure nothing else is happening. He had some cleanup on the north there. And here come his golem and some wizards to funnel. He's going to path from that over to that cannon. Oh, looks like he can sneak the wall breakers in. He's just got to... Yep, there he goes. Gets it. So the Queen is going to meet up with this kill squad, and here come the Valks. He's going to be able to jump a pretty large number of compartments on this base, but they are weird compartments, so let's see what happens here. So he's going to let him... Looks like he's going to let him beat through a first layer wall to get even deeper on one jump. Yeah, there you go. He drops that right in the core. That's a great jump. A little light on the rage, but could have went up into the jump a little bit more, but that's okay. The healers under rage actually will help that kill squad, and he's got a heal in there. He's got a couple hogs sprinkled in from the left side, a couple more to deal with those defenses. He knows there's no bombs out there, so that's good. He already tripped a couple, assuming the other one's on that expo at the north there. But now he's got a Queen under heal. He drops another heal. There goes another giant bomb. But the hogs walk into the heal. There's the other giant bomb, but the hogs are still under heal. So this is wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. He's got 10, 15 hogs up. The last defense goes down, and this base is wrecked. He pops both abilities, which means he kind of swagged them on the attack in general. And that's it. Absolutely wrecked. Great attack. Keep going through this here. A little fast forward. Okay. The next attack is 15. It's Sid. Sid coming in with the Gola Lune. Old school Gola Lune. Still working it. So let's see here. He starts from the north, which is interesting. Got 2 golems down, creating a nice wide funnel. He's basically going to funnel out that whole side of the base. I guess he'll probably break in that middle compartment is my guess. Yep, here comes the wall breaker. And no, I don't watch these before I before I select them. I just kind of narrate as I go. More suspenseful that way. Okay, so he's in. Here comes the CC. He drops a poison. We got a witch, a baby dragon, and some miscellaneous troops. He's got to jump to go towards the queen, because his objective here is going to be the CC, the AD, and the queen. Okay, so queen on queen, but his queen takes her down, as well as a couple of point defenses. He's getting a lot of point defense. He's going to get 2 ADs with his kill squad, just because of the way the base is laid out here. And that's great value. In comes the Max Hound first, with some Lunes from the right-hand side, which is interesting. He snuck them in without a Hound. I know he did. It already popped. Okay, gotcha. So here comes the other Hound from the 9 o'clock spot. You got the Rage through that core. He should have saved that Rage for the Tesla farm, but that's okay. He's got a Max Hound still up. It's about to go down, but here come all the Lunes. They're going to go through. Those Teslas are going to pop some of the balloons, and hopefully they're not on the Hound. That would have been beneficial if that popped, but that's okay because down it goes. Now he's got to actually go over to the other side. There goes the Hound pop, which is really ideal for him. He's got a Sweeper and an Expo on air and a Wizard Tower. The Sweeper is actually preoccupied and actually can't reach him. Let's speed this up a little bit here. Down goes the Sweeper. Oh, he's got a ton of balloons in there. Down goes that. Wizard Tower's going to hurt a little bit. Ooh, Red Bomb hurts. Oh, he barely gets them off. Okay, and that's it. But the rest of the base is being cleaned up by Pup, so it's just... Again, he crushed him. A little close. He's got 3 Lunes left. Crushed him, though. Nice attack. Next one is 16, JLK. Coming in with the Govalk, basically, some back-end hogs. Maybe only 6 hogs, but I would say it's Govalk. He's got a baby dragon as well. I'm assuming he's going to use that for some cleanup or funneling. Hasn't dropped it yet. And he's going up against a 30-30 with 25-28. You know, it's not that far off, but you know, still it's 30-30 is 30-30. You know. Here come the Valks. They break in. They're in 2 packs right now. He's gonna. There's actually 4 heals. Is what this. He's only got 4 heals, guys. Only spells he brought were heals. It's incredible. Not even a jump. Because these are Legos, they're gonna chop right through these things like butter, which they've already done. They split up in 2 groups, which kind of hurts. A couple of them went down. One of them actually dipped out of there and knew that some shit was going down. So she joined the group again. But here they go. They're just melting through these walls with the BK. He's just dropping heals as they go. He's only got 1 heal left. He does have 6 hogs, which I'm assuming he's going to use for this northern compartment. Bombs go off, double bomb go off, but they're under heal, so they're pretty much all full life. Couple dead ones. There goes the last heal. Poison goes down on the queen. They're going to crush this compartment, and then they're going to aggro that queen hard. Yeah, they're going to aggro that queen hard. So they pop that T, which is ideal. And they rock the king and the queen simultaneously. But his queen was doing work behind this golem down here, which is incredible also. She just popped her ability, but she's a pretty good life right now. She's got a golem out front. Oh, never mind. Now she's got the expo locked on her, so she's going to go down. But basically, the hogs came in. The bombs were all gone. So he's got like 7 hogs running around. They're beating up on things. He's got this golem over here distracting. So this is crushed. Baby Dragon's cleaning up. King's got the ability still, so he's going to break that wall, pop it, and clean up that mess. But this base is just crushed. It's a crushed base. Great attack. Okay, so last attack we're going to show is on 19. It's Flores again. Flo getting the double. The double. He just six-packed it. Actually, man of the match goes to Sid. He had a six-pack as well. And additionally, his base took 7 hits for them to 3-star. And I believe the only reason they did 3-star it is because it was a Town Hall 10 dip, if I recall correctly. But even still, even if it wasn't, 7 hits is incredible. So shout out to him for that. So he's got the Valks going in. I actually got to watch this live as well. This was well done. He's got the Valks going in with the golems. A couple bombs go off, so he drops a heal in that core. King goes down. Baby Dragon and Val come out of the CC. But he's got everything in there. He's got his King and Queen are all in there. His Valks are looking pretty decent. He's starting to hogs in from the left-hand side. They're going to be able to deal with that compartment up there. No problem. Tesla pops, but he's still got his King going. Pops the ability on his King to get through those trash buildings and rage through to the Queen. Those couple hogs are going to finish off that Tesla. Nope, they get roasted. So he throws a couple more hogs down there. A couple come in from the north. He's got 2 hogs. They bash that thing down. Queen's going to work. He's got 2 hogs in the bag. A heal comes down. All the hogs are going to path right through it. That's a money heal for him. 2 hogs on the back end. A big group of full hogs coming in on those last 3 defenses. He's got cleanup already working all the way around the base, and this thing is smashed. A couple hogs go flippers, and that's the end of this base. This was his 6-pack was fresh, I believe, as well, and so was Sid's also, which is awesome. But yeah, great war we had here. Shout out to the Swarm too. Good group of guys and/or girls. Fun war indeed. It was really close. Once we cleared 9s, we kind of took off with our 10s and 11s hitting. But great first war to everybody in Kronos, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.